Hello my friends, it's been a long time since I've covered Half-Life Alyx mods. Recently, there have been some absolutely massive custom campaigns that I would qualify as DLC size and quality. They're truly top tier and shouldn't be missed. It's really incredible that these are free downloads. All of the new adventures on this list add up to about 20 hours of playtime. Let's go. From here to there. You are Dr. Smithers from Half-Life 1. After the Black Mesa incident, you live undercover as a custodian with a secret laboratory underground. You were once friends with Gordon Freeman, but you now blame him for what has happened and want nothing to do with him. Now your only desire is to find refuge in the Fiji Islands. But all of this might not go according to plan. This massive story campaign took me 7 hours to beat, and I was taken aback at how constantly I was discovering brand new creativity within the journey. There's original puzzles to solve, custom weapons, new enemy behaviors, and more. It feels like playing a brand new game. At the beginning area in the laboratory, I spent so much time just tinkering with experiments and playing with new contraptions. From here to there is incredibly rich with new content. If you like difficult resin searches, then you'll definitely have a good time in here. The resin is extremely well hidden. If you're able to collect 80 resin, then you'll discover a bonus scene, but I wasn't able to do that myself. This campaign requires physical climbing in some areas, so keep that in mind if you're used to teleport climbing like I am. One downside to all the unique new game mechanics is that sometimes it's unclear what needs to be done to proceed, so some experimentation and creativity will be required on your part. If you think you've seen it all with Half-Life Alyx, then this is simply a must-play. From Here to There features both quantity and quality.
Russell, are you seeing this?
Levitation picks up the story immediately after the original campaign, and the storytelling feels legit. The transition from the original ending to this beginning is expertly stitched together. In my opinion, this is as close as we're getting to an official DLC that extends the original campaign. I know that's a bold claim, but with all the polish they've added to this, the real chef's kiss are the new voice-driven animations applied to the original characters. I've never seen anything like this before in an Alyx mod, with the original characters having new cutscenes with lip-sync animations, and not just a voiceover.
Ow! My face! Wow, she has, quite a bit of recoil. I'm going to stick to coding. You better take this.
The level design is great, with beautiful exteriors that make the city feel alive. But you already know I'm a sucker for a good city exterior. Some of the combat is cranked up a notch, like this intense subway fight where you're surrounded by suppressors on all sides. Thinking of Levitation as Vanilla Plus is a good way to summarize the gameplay, because with few exceptions, there really isn't any new gameplay mechanics in here. It's the original game extended and remixed. Which isn't a bad thing, it's just a contrast compared to the previous mod I mentioned. I completed it in about 4.5 hours, and if you recently finished the main campaign, then this is a perfect choice to play next. And now segueing to maps that are shorter in length, but still very good quality. In Re-Education, Alyx must make her way through a long-abandoned school to continue her journey to a safe house on the outskirts of City 17. This mini-adventure is about slow-paced exploration and environmental storytelling. The centerpiece is a unique Jeff encounter that puts a new spin on the monster. I usually find Jeff encounters tiring, but this map made that dynamic much more interesting to me. Enjoy the original environments in this creatively designed school building while taking in the unique voice acting. I think the voice actress for Alyx did a fantastic job.
I I don't even know why I'm bothering to collect all this resin. It's not like I have a use for it at the moment.
Are you joking? That stuff is more valuable than gold. Or anything else for that matter.
Not if you don't have a gun.
I got about 45 minutes of playtime out of this one. In the Undertow, Alyx is tasked with delivering a mysterious briefcase to the owner of an underground nightclub. Upon arriving, you realize this deal might not be so straightforward. This cool mini-adventure features talented custom voices and an engaging story. The nightclub music really enhances the action in here, and I had a lot of fun.
DJs are gonna have a field day with this.
There's also some surprising spooky twists that you won't expect. You'll get almost an hour of playtime from this one. In Cornered, Alyx attempts to lie low in an unassuming apartment with the Combine on high alert and hunting her down. Unfortunately, they discovered her location and are breaching the building. I found this extremely challenging. The Combine charging in on the building is relentless. They throw everything at you while storming the building, which feels realistic to me because they absolutely would be merciless if they found her location. So the escape from the building feels legit and exciting. When you first awaken the apartment, be sure to search for any and all goodies that you can find. You're gonna need them. And also appreciate some of the custom interactables in here too. I died a lot in this map and loved every minute of it. Playtime is about an hour. Are you exhausted from all of the fighting and strife in the Half-Life universe? Then take a nice break in Sky Mesa, a gorgeous retreat high above the clouds, far from all of the worries of everyday life. Relax by the pool, explore the waterfalls, enjoy some rock climbing, or just take in the views. A perfect vacation to catch your breath in between Alyx adventures. Half-Life Incursion. Alyx is trapped at one of the Combine checkpoints. The odds are against her, and she'll need to use all of her wits to get out alive. This is a wave-based combat challenge within a well-designed block of City 17. The combat in here is intense, with only a few breaks in between the action. It can get chaotically hectic as you switch between attacking, defending, and scavenging. On normal difficulty with finding lots of goodies, I found it very rewarding and fun. Playing on hard difficulty would probably be insane. Playtime for me was 45 minutes. Storm Drain. This map didn't come out very recently. In fact, it was originally created in the middle of 2020. But what impressed me is that this map has been updated 20 times since its original release. The most recent update as of this video was in February of this year. That's some serious dedication for a Half-Life Alyx map. Storm Drain features plenty of vanilla-style gameplay, like avoiding barnacles and running into Combine. But there are some newly designed puzzles. The map author's dedication to this project is impressive to say the least. Playtime is about 45 minutes, and it's well worth a go. Bivouac is a very different kind of Alyx mod. This is a low-poly mystery puzzle game powered by unique scripting, which allows new features like having a backpack inventory. This is actually a small horror game, although you wouldn't have guessed it from the visual style. I chickened out before anything scary happened, but if you enjoy horror experiences, then this is a truly fresh new spin on the genre. Gunman Contracts is a two-part mission series where you are a silent gun for hire tasked with saving some innocents from some ruthless bad guys. This is a very different kind of mod where you have no gravity gloves or special weapons. It's simply a trusty pistol and your wits against a bunch of very bad dudes. There's also no saving allowed, so you'll need to be extra cautious while on the hunt. The usual gameplay has been changed so that enemies can be taken down with one headshot or two body hits. but the amount of damage the player can take has also been reduced. Depending on the difficulty level you choose, this could take you an hour or a full day, since there's no saving allowed in either of the missions. And now to finish up with a few mods that apply to the main campaign or most custom maps. The LEGO series. This set of 3 mods will turn the Combine Grunts, Captains, Manhacks, and Resin into LEGO versions of themselves. This makes the enemies pretty darn cute and a delight to kill. It's only a few enemies at this point though. If one day we could turn the entire game into a LEGO universe, that would be pretty awesome. Transitioning to a very different kind of modification, if you've been wanting more blood and gore from the enemies, then Dismemberment could scratch that itch for you. Enemies can lose their limbs after death, and there's lots more blood and gore. If that sounds like fun to you, then check it out. Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!